Hello once more. This is the third video in my series and of videos. I just draw a card and I just will draw a card. And we'll see. I would say sit and relax. I don't know what spirits will come through. I like to say, and I call all spirits that they can say what they want. I call for the help of God and the believing God. I'm not busy with personal opinions. We all have different opinions. We are influenced by other people who force us to believe what we must believe. And I ask God to leading us through this. Support us, be with us, because God knows everything. If we are personal, the Lord will catch us. Be with God and you are safe. Now God shows us the first card. It's in the energetic field of subject right now. That's very important. And it asks feelings to understand all these six senses. This is the card again about somebody is sneaking out. And I feel in it. And so it doesn't come through what it means. So I'm not forcing it. But I'm feeling it. And you might feel it also. What this means that somebody, you perhaps know even who. Some are psychic. But for me, I wonder. And I'll wait patiently till it comes through and on free will wants to be explained. To get a bit more information about that card, I hear right now a baby crying. So I'm not explaining anything. I see it on a kind of a table, changing diapers, where they do that. I see some adult near it, perhaps the mother, I don't know. I can't see. Temperance. I have the feeling somebody is trying to sending a message. But perhaps doesn't dare to reveal. But does want to show. I feel there is a message. And we'll see. I hope if the message will come through. Here's the next card. This means us is offered something emotional, and no matter where the message comes from, I feel it is kept secretly and hidden. But emotions, tears, sadness, that's what I feel, sadness. I see it as if it is almost through the clouds, almost, to receive the message. But not yet. We have to wait and be patient. And I also do not have an idea about what subject that is and that it is going to be. I'm also not feeling it because it's not yet sent out, the message. I'm asking the spirits to explain more about this message, to reach my mind what that could be about. I try to understand it through the next card. 10 wands. It's about the will, but the full will, or the full power. And I'm not so strong with powers. With a full will. If perhaps somebody wants something and it is extremely, and I might have a different opinion, then that can cause problems, because I might not agree. And I don't mean this personally, but that is with will. Because somebody else might want something else. This is the question, is it forced will upon us that it is wanted or desired? To have complete control. Is this going in the direction of a tyrant? And I see the answer coming through the clouds, breaking through, and is about revealing. Five chalice, water, element. And that is a bit creepy, because I think, who is that? And it might be a stranger, somebody I do not know, and it's a bit creepy to me. And we have no clue about who it is. They explain the card as possibilities. We doubt and have our doubts if we want it or not. And there are more options. those options might be rejected or not. Or a person does not see two options. And is disappointed for nothing. The card means there are options. These doubts could have to do with a Pentacle Queen, a woman in power. So it perhaps is an authority that somebody's waiting for a approval from a high authority who need to approve about it, about the choice or the options. And she looks to me powerful and as if she has influence and can have influence on this person that needs and wait for some approval. That's what I think. Like, don't make the lady angry. She's probably powerful. Two goddesses, the same as are the same people. This means it looks like it is about a lover case. And those people in high rank think, hey, people are paranormal, having a sixth sense. Everybody knows each other's thoughts. And they're very afraid of it, and that's why they have so many rules. And they like to be extremely safe. I'm taking precautions, so that's the reason for all those rules, manners. And normally you say, if you live honest, you don't have to bother no matter what others thinking. So the problem is everything in high ranks absolutely honest. Holy, because that's the only reason why holiness was important in high ranks. Because if you do something wrong and you get the attention, you get afraid, it will come out. So they make plans of power to protect themselves. It's nothing for me being in high places. I like my freedom. I don't have a diploma. I don't being a professional. I don't have a job. I don't need to prove myself. Like if you work in the government or whatever status is important and you are on camera and you need to prove that you ain't cheap. Which only happens if you have a job in the professional field. There is the doctor's oath or the police, the Dutch. So if you are a teacher, you work in the government, you serve the world, you serve your country, you serve your land. Everybody wants you to be an honest person, so you need a good image status. So the church, the morality is about for people in high ranks. It's not as much for the ordinary people with no status, importancy, who promise nothing under oath. That's not this case. This is about people in high ranks. So they have to prove their decency, their honesty. And in our world, there are so many ways for them. They really don't need to be honest and still being safe and protected, because they are surrounded with people who protect all of them. It's like the umbrella above their heads. It's the protection, like, I know you do, I will not say you do, I'll keep my word. And that's why they threat each other. Like, you first do that, then I know that you will keep your silent, because in our world not everything is absolutely holy. So they try the legal way through the law, like, this is allowed, that is allowed. If we change the law, this is allowed, that is allowed. But then again, it's still morality. Can we allow things we call right now criminality? And if we do, what does it mean? The law? Or what does it mean? Do you punish because somebody's good? You get all these strange things with such professions like judges, lawyers. It's all about the law. It's not about guilty feelings. You're just sometimes not allowed to cheat. Is a salesman allowed to cheat about a product? That's what the conflict in the politics is all about. How far can we go as people? What is accepted? They want to train us to accept everything so they can do much more legally. And then they forget we are people, and their demands are what people are unable to do. And they say, then you have to be a God, the Almighty, and be able to do everything. And what does it mean, high ranks? Are you God? Can you do everything? Do you need food? Do you need protection from the law? Because we had protection for those professions, because if they are in danger, we need those professions to protect with the law. So where's the world without a law? Can we protect your rights? I now draw the card the sun, and it says 19, the sun. And that means the sun is the best card of the whole pack. It means it comes out, it comes forward, it will be explained, it comes through the cloud, as just earlier said. But there's even more beautiful said. The sun breaks through, the truth breaks through, the message we will receive. We will for sure know what this is about. The card promises, and the sun brings light, gives insight, finally. And then we no longer live in darkness. At least that is what the card means to me. This is the card, the lovers. Card 6. The lovers, that's a complicated question. This could cause friction between lovers. If this is about lovers, then it is about love. And whereas love is sensitivity. And I had the feeling this is not the real card, what it was trying to tell. But this is a very important case, because this is always the issue, because everything is about lovers and jealousy. Like, you look at another woman, the other woman might be jealous. And the conflict, you use your jealousy as a woman to tell the other woman you're not allowed to be jealous. Men are in the middle. They always have this conflict. And they do bother about the other woman, but they pretend they do not. Because the other woman might be angry. So men decide how to deal with this case and think that women are sensitive or emotional. Like, that's the game they play, because women ain't sensitive and emotional. So just tell the truth and she can handle. What a woman can't handle emotional is if you lie or try to lie to her. What man can handle is if the woman tries to lie to the man. And that's why they're making decisions about whom shall we blame, who shall we angry at, who is the one we're going to kill or torture or blame. It's such an important, complicated case. This is such a sensitive issue that I leave it up to that without an opinion, like who is wrong and who is right. And sometimes we want something that is probably not really moral or has any moral values, and sometimes we're threatened or under pressure. Means that God literally explains nothing, reveals absolutely nothing. Only that life is always about two things, two people, that's men and women, and there is no other option. And God did that, because then we have movement, otherwise life would be boring. You can say the blame is you get problems to deal with, and there wouldn't be problems. So problems are the solution for movements. Because eternal, sitting still and doing eternal nothing is absolutely boring. So God had the courage. So we don't learn virtues, we have virtues and we are virtues, but we make it sometimes look as if it is not. We play sometimes a game with the truth. We don't tell the other person the truth, and the other one does not want to know the truth always, or want you to tell a lie. So for the people, there's no different in truth. And that's what they want to look like, and it's like one person is different from the other person. So women often think men don't bother or don't care, or men think women secretly want this or that. Like they have wish thoughts as if it is different than it is, or women are weaker than they are, and that is wishful thinking. So the truth is for everybody the same, but you can be in complicated circumstances that you're afraid what will the other think or leave me if I say this or do that. I'm not giving him my opinion in this case because I do not know the case. This is not a strange card because this is about victory. And when we talk about lovers, there's also often the case of victory. We want to win. If the man think and look at the woman and think the other man wants that woman, then he likes to be quicker and he starts the battle. Normally we see this in nature, that men fight over a woman. But is it love? Too complicated. Could be about money. In true love, a man will win because he has his strength. The man who does not love a certain woman not being in love will lose because he's simply not interested and might love another woman. So for every woman, there's a man that loves her, and for every man, there's a woman that loves him. But sometimes, some marry for money. Like business cases. If there is, for an example, a rich woman and a poor woman, and the man can choose, will he choose? Well, this is a complicated subject because love could be for both women, or is it for money? Then he go to the rich. So if you're rich, is it always someone that loves you or your money? If you're poor, that there are many other reasons they also don't love you. So not all women seek love. Then we have this card again. About the Pentacles, it is a relationship and they're doing material well, so it's probably about money. I'm happy today we do this subject because I want an intro to this subject. And in this world, there are different opinions. There are many ways to cheat, like wrong reasons of being a Christian, wrong reasons of being not a Christian. It's too much possibilities. And the men are involved and women, so will someday everybody be honest and making this subject openly allowed to be discussed. Seven galaxies, very beautiful drawn because this is about the dreams. And there's so many dreams and you can't choose. So that's the bad luck. If there are too many dreams, of good dreams, then what do you choose? And this card is about somebody cannot choose. And I think that's a card possibly more for the rich. And today we're talking about poor and rich because we have everything in between. And the poor are created by the rich. So why did God make people suffer? You could say, why did God make people being rich and say that they are happy? We need always ask two questions, not one. Are we always poor because we do not want it on free will? Does the government say we need to be rich and yes, we obey? No. Sometimes you don't want to be rich if the rich are not what you want. And they make sure of that that it is for only certain people to be around in their circles. So this has nothing to do about the truth or God. This is a whole different issue. This is what is going on earth, in our society. And there are two different things. And I like high schools about God for everybody. But will this world ever someday be interested in it? Because education has nothing to do with you, with your wealth, if you are rich or poor, but your interest and what it is you're interested in. We can literally do everything. There's no excuse, but those schools don't exist. This means 8 ones is certainly, unexpectedly, all over a sudden, when you least expect it, when you don't expect it. This means, we'll see, we're curious about it. Like, they are afraid for people who can read the mind or contact spirits. That you only do if you don't live honest. If you live honest, you don't have such worries. Be honest, be fair. You don't need to be afraid of that. Somebody is, I think, afraid of the viewers or somebody who's going to view it. So if that's you, tell the person not to be needing to be afraid. Don't threat. And the person don't need to be defending. So asking peace of mind, what could the subject be about, so it can be finally discussed, so we can find peace in mind. There's the other ruler, but this one about water element. Means we have to take care of sensitive feelings, how somebody with influence might feel, that somebody's afraid of that. Sometimes that should not be our worry, but we should be courage, say straight away what it is we think, especially if it is about feeling. When you're the last doing it, you must doing it. When you have in your mind the doubt, then that doubt is seducing you not to doing it, while you should know that you're doing it. Be straightforward and honest. Immediately, exactly to emotions. Just a suggestion, if you have doubts, so this card represents 6 wands. Like, this person we talk about will find the courage to talk straight forward the truth and says, I want to do it. Like, I will doing it. This is a 6, so this person has love and good intentions. So this card means come forward with the truth. Don't hesitate to tell the truth. Straightforward the truth. Then the other can decide to choose. It's very courage if you're doing it. Very honest, straightforward doing it. And not make fear overrule your feelings. That would be dishonesty. Everybody deserves better. But somebody is fool enough to doing it, and this taking the most courage. Go stepping blindly in it without knowing the result takes courage. So somebody is a fool enough doing it. I feel for a few minutes I need they call it also something charmed, medals, or lucky charm bringers, or I call it as the third element as symbols. Very handy. People need symbols, and symbols represent a supportive thought. The stars, 17. I think that means hope. If they say fortune telling, the meaning symbol only hope. Hope foretold. In the Bible it says there was foretold that would be born, literally translate, hope. In the Exodus, the same way, people lived in captivity and needed to be free. So there's hope. If you are living in captivity or are not free, it's promised and foretold that there will be. And then we get Ace of Swords. So we get all elements, and this is we get to receive the mental ideas how to do that. So it will go in our minds and thoughts to know what to do. It will be told. You will receive the message, or all of a sudden know, get an idea. If you got stuck, you find a solution and to know what to do. I still have the feeling of this symbol, but I draw first this, death. 13. I have no clue what that means. It ends something. Something will come to an end. All of a sudden, like the other card said, all of a sudden. I want my symbol. Symbol. These are so. I don't know why. It's very small, little, tiny, and another tree. A symbol of a little tree. Little tree. I felt it is very little. Now I want to know what end. The moon. The moon. The moon is our memory. Some will say perhaps your conscience or guilty feeling like you must have done something wrong or you wouldn't feel guilty. That's not true. For example, perhaps that's ending. They tell you to be guilty. Admit you're guilty. Admit you're a sinner. Because sometimes they say to you that you must feeling guilty. And then they start telling stories, and then all of a sudden you're feeling very guilty. Like if your parents and you're a little child, and you believe the whole story, and they say, well, it was you. You're to be blamed. You are to be blamed. So if they told you are to be blamed, and this God says that is to an end, this will stop your guilt feeling or believing that you are guilty, and then after that you can move on in life again. Because you will feel a whole other person, but no more blocked. And much more released new energy to feel free. Because if they tell you you're guilty, it's not the same as you are. You can tell children many often, and they believe in it, and they're getting saying, oh, I'm sorry. I shouldn't have done this or that. So it's beautiful if people can feel that way in children, but it's not always true. This is the next big card, strength. It's 11th. And that's strange after the moon of the feelings, the line of the sun, and strength. That's so beautiful after feeling so weak because of conscience or guilty feelings, feeling released and feeling powerful in your own strength. As the other videos revealed the exact same. But it explains much more, since we want to get deeper into this very sensitive, deep-going case that are asked all the time. Give it a week time. And I want to do this. And still I have the feeling someone keeps a secret behind. And that's a feeling that I like to see if I eventually get more insight about something. As if I see a wall and still is something behind it that wants to be revealed or needs to be revealed, like a spirit wants to talk. Something wants to be known. I don't dare to do the next card, but I'll have to be brave. So, Nine Swords. Perhaps this card means hopeless or most hopeless. At least it means, I think, too many thoughts that brings infliction, anxiety, worries, perhaps depression. Does this person get over in it? Is the question. Too many thoughts and it becomes too much. And then you get the High Priest. I feel peace because this card brings peace because she knows how to do that. Even adults gets in, you think someone knows and has the wisdom, you get the answer just in time. That will solve the problem of that feeling of anxiety. Then I get 5 Pentacles. Like I'm worrying, do we get enough? support practically. This card is about being inventive, to get what we need in a material way, but what? What are we coming short? And then we get Ace of Wands. And we got the inspiration, the will to doing it, but also the idea to doing it. So I don't know whatever that could be, that it is of absolute new idea, a new, no matter what it was inspired by or with. And then we get 9 Wands. That means the 9 means it could be to exaggerate too much will and too much wanting. And there's the Knight that's come a battle that will. So there will be a battle. And I think it means if you go too far in what you want. I think somebody pushed it too far. And here comes the Magician. Yeah, magicians are weird. That's not much I can say about it. A magician can out of nowhere make something out of nowhere that it is. Miraculous. So that brings an opportunity. It means somebody knows how. But there will be judgment. And that could be whatever it is. The Hierophant is high power. If that one is involved, you get a lot done in life. If that blocks, the difference is curse or bless. Two wands means balance in what one wants, so it probably gets approval. Someone is very in control. That's a good sign. Here the 2 swords. Mental in control, very good balance. Probably approve of all those qualities. And that person seeks, as the Hermit, it's 9. Always for a solution. So this goes about an absolute great person. It seeks until it finds the solution. Here is 8 gases, 8 element water. Means it's on its way, but also completion. So it has made the decision and it's already on its way. I take a second symbol. A butterfly. Butterflies are weird. Oh wait, before I explain butterflies, they're weird. 3 swords. I look for the word. Of course, equipment. A complete equipment. Alright. Have you seen it? It goes in equipment on travel, knowing what it is doing. Then it served justice. Good outcome. And there's the self-defense, the wants. So it has to go through a battle or defending an issue. And there's the meeting. The agreement. And a fight. But more a servant. So it gets all of a sudden support or someone is serving the case. And then this seemed to be where the king thinks, hey, it gets support. My power is now at stake. Says, good God, the king's power is at stake. He's no more so secure about his power. It's disturbed. It's perhaps, la 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 la. Oh yeah, shaky. No more so secure. The fundaments get shaky. No matter what it did, even emotions can be. And sometimes that's necessary to get renewed, things renewed. Because otherwise we get a stagnation in an old system. But the person is very happy and balanced. So it succeeded in the plan. So it was worth a try. And we got a woman of wands, but even the queen. So we have the king, we have the queen. And her willpower is undermined. Great. Where does the word undermine come from? Think and meditate. That's humor. You have serving pentacles. So it's serving from that in a practical way, supported. Receiving support in material way also, so we can move on even that way, even after we had the idea. And that way we can make dreams or wishes or thoughts come true. Here's the night, another battle. It's an emotional matter. Somebody still wants to battle. And there's another battle. A mental question. We're going to be in a harsh battle. Interesting. Force what? What does that mean? I think rely on it and think there's nothing more we can do about it. Let's have peace within it. A mental peace. And then we get the 4 colors of water. So we get an emotional peace with it. Great. Like thinking, what's the use of battling it? There's no use to battling it. We've tried all we had. Here the Wheel of Fortune. Then the thinking, the wheel can begin. Moving. If you have the politics, you have the movement, you need moving to do something. Think about words. You can have the stand still. And here we have the Hanged Man. Means somebody made a sacrifice. And still inside, someone might be with retreat. Somebody would something have done like this or that, but now decide, I'm not gonna do it. So it want to do it, it's not doing it. So somebody is with retreat, making a sacrifice, not doing it. Normally it would, like, that's your own will, but it's a very nice person deciding with withdrawal. I'm thinking, I give it another thought. But not immediately in action against it. And that makes the devil furious. And how often did that happen? Always the exact same way. That's very interesting. And it doesn't scare. This happens always. It's normal logic. And the devil is proud and nothing else. Someone's ego is eaten inside. Oh my goodness, that never happened before. This is the first time. How can it be? Someone's proud is talking. Okay, and that is 8 swords. Yeah. This look captive. Someone feels prisoned all of a sudden, captive, like ideas, like surrounded, like I can't go nowhere. You can go. You saw the first guys where someone is trying to escape. You can no more. It's gonna come out of the closet, and then someone will think, "Oh, then what will I do with my states? I need to come with an idea. How do I talk myself out of this one?" I'll be back for the background music. Someone is shaky, like a butterfly, shaky. Shaken by something. Could be impressed or more like in your head. This never has happened to me. This will change my mind. I mean, I could undergo something new. It will change my mind. The old state of mind is going to be completely changed upon its own fundamentals, where they rely in, trust in, believed in, shaped at its bottom. Wow. And they even drinking on it. So I'll drink one too with it. They tell each other, deal, agree. They drink to it, already have an agreement and deal with it. Dealt with it. They're that secure, that they want it. That means there's nothing against the whole plan or idea. And there comes one night. What will he do? Support the case? Join? Fight? Thinks I have the material. I can still bring something against it. Who knows? He looks firm, and he is offered. Means it's more like offered an option, like help and support from a knight. The same as in the other cards and the same knight. And there are 10 swords. Like somebody is surrounded by ideas and can go nowhere. Like it means symbolically can no more deny these facts. Wants to walking out on it, never wanted to looking at it, don't want to see it, but is forced to face the truth. It's no more shaky. And then comes the emperor. Well, with the eagle. And that's a ruler. And then it is happy. 6 galleys is love. Happy. Somebody's happy. A strong person, a ruler is happy. Unexpectedly happy about this case. And then we have King of Pentacles. And to me, he feels also satisfied, but we'll see further. Like, finally. I waited so long for this case. Like the Emperor. And the ending up in the end of the cards, very beautiful. And did not show the face earlier. Unexpectedly. This is the industry. Karma done. There need no more work to be done. All efforts made that need to be made. And we have here a servant of willpower. And that's very beautiful. He's coming and offering his service. He's supported also the case. So that's great for the outcome. I have only a few cards left for the whole story. Here we have even the Empress, the biggest cards of the whole tarot. Very powerful. Almost at the end, also satisfied. Nine is very satisfied. Like, things happened the way we wanted it to happen. We succeeded. So he finds it with peace. Like, we succeeded. Very satisfied. And then 7 Pentacles. So this is what is going to be offered that we need. I said this earlier. And exactly what I said is now in this card. Represented the Christmas tree. It looks like it, doesn't it? In the snow. Okay, yes, it's true. And this one is peaceful. King of Wands. So yeah, I agree too. Six of Pentacles. So, yeah, this is clear. He also gives a little offer to look good and supportive. That means he can't go back. Has to come along in the case. 5 Swords. Means mental inventions. Great ideas. Means we now swift, we can move on. 9 Pentacles. Have enough materials. 4 wands. Happiness and freedom, relief, feeling relief. Finally, free in the woods. 3 wands, like I'm looking forward. The Tower. So God getting furious like, I don't want it. Someone egos is gonna be crushed. And the proud will be removed. We keep that in mind, because that's interesting. And this is the world. That is the world's ego. Like you fought the dragon, the ego. Queen of Swords, and she has peace with the mind. Leave it at rest. And 3 Pentacles. I think it's going to be good communication. Finally, waiting off for so long. But it's more like transactions or practical. And 4 Pentacles. As if the proud is gone, the ego broken, like, okay, I give my approval. And here's the escape. But somebody's seeing it. And someone is offering its service as water. And the lost card, King of Chalices. The emotional king is the end. Then I take the last symbol. This one does not want to talk. Oh, what is that? A cow. A bull. Interesting. Now I know about this case. You can think about it and have a whole week full on it. I discuss this matter in the next video. Thanks for watching.